Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, watch out for your trade of the day every single day. We actually post them up on our website as well, so make sure you check that out and follow us at Twitter. You can get a recap of this and make sure that you hit that QR code below to start off with Day Trade the World and join the best proprietary trading firm on the planet. Okay, Meta, look, we get a little bit lucky here, but I just want to go back to what Brendan was talking about there 6 hours ago in the pre-market. That's when we make this, right? We got SoFi, we've got Uber, and look what else we put down there, Meta. And what did I say? There's look for 93 long, first of all, 96 long break. That's going to come into play in a second as well. And the fact that there's a lot of runway to go here. So what I meant by runway, and again, I only have today's chart up, is just Meta's at 52-week lows. It's been absolutely destroyed. If there is any sort of good news to come out in this market, whether or not it be social media related, whether or not it be maybe a switch up. I mean, I don't think Zuckerberg's ever going to stop spending that money on the metaverse. But the idea was, if the market rallies, I really felt that Meta did have a lot of upside to it. So this is, I'm going to discuss this in a second. That's where we got out. But what we're doing here early was just letting this thing settle down. We've really changed our strategies up here the last couple of weeks or whatever after earnings. Let stocks settle down. There was no earnings on this one, but let stocks settle down and give it a little while. So here in the pre-market, in the between 9:30 and 10, we actually develop a level there, and that's where we validate our 93 long. Because you could see here, the lowest we get is like 93.50 or so. So that allows me to say, okay, their idea from the sticky note is going to be pretty close to being accurate, and we don't need to pay up here. Maybe we can get it back down. So what winds up happening is the market gives us the tops and the bottoms both back and forth, right? So what we do is actually first start very small, and I even said this on the show. Let's start to see what happens down here at 93. But we take that little bid there at about 94. That's where VWAP was at that time. We let it fall all the way back down. This is going to look like a bunch of averages in, but really it is, but this was the big trade there at 93.50, okay? So we were waiting to get a good average price, and our average price was about 93.70. So what happens is, then all of a sudden it blows right back up to the upside. This is where we just start to get out again. More outs here around VWAP because our average price is we're now in the money, 50, 60, 70 cents. Nice little upside move. Anyways, out. Then it comes back down. Now we start using 94 because look, it gives us a level again. How many times are we going to sit here and watch 94 hold, right? So you put it back down there, hold. So we go long, long, long again. Then it breaks, which is fine. And we're still saying to ourselves, you know what? We don't have too many shares because we're getting in and out, but we take it again down here, the same kind of levels, 93.50. So now we're like, okay, let's wait to see what happens. Actually, those are about 94 prints, a little bit around 94 actually. So that's 94.30, that's 94. So as it comes back down, fills us at 94, then the move comes up, a whole bunch of outs again here. And they're not great outs. They're like 30, 40 cents, but still worth it for us to take that as we play the momentum. Look at the time of day here. Low volume, midday. Then all of a sudden, this is where you get that sort of, you know, canary in a coal mine. We had no idea this was going to come out. It could have gone the other way. But the thing is, if this news about the FCC goes the other way, we're going to get out. We're going to take like a 40 or 50 cent hit, right? That's happened to us all the time. Apple goes up, market tags, and we just get out on our stop order. But this news here on a possible ban of TikTok, of course, sends Instagram, US-based Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, right? All the way back up to the upside, because if you ban TikTok, then everyone's going to have to move over to Reels or whatever, YouTube Shorts. So I think Google, although Google didn't go up, which is a little bit surprising to me. But there goes Meta, nicely done to the upside. And we talked about this on the midday show, where our outs were going to be. I was just, as we ripped up here and started trading up, I put a stop right here, 96.75, basically where this line was. I just felt that $3 in the money was probably enough, and I just didn't want this to happen again, you know, all the way back down here to 95.60, because then I would have had to make a decision on that 50 period. So it comes back in, we get out there at 96.75. Look, it's $3 winner, it's a good trade, but the idea behind it was just to get long Meta in the first place. You're down near 52-week lows. I don't have the market rate here, but the market rate now today, battling, it did make a move to the downside, which gave us this love. We did notice too, Meta up 4%. Even before this move, Meta was positive while the market was negative. So playing relative strength and getting lucky with the news makes Meta your trade of the day.